Hello everyone. I thought it would be worth taking a look at these satellite images of Ivanovo Severny airbase, a Russian airbase, and the base where A-50 AWACS aircraft are based. I thought it would be worth a look to see if we can determine just how many A-50s Russia has in service still. These photos are from February the 29th, so after the recent shootdown of an A-50. So let's take a look. These images were shared by MT Anderson on Twitter. This first one is zoomed out quite far so we can't tell much. So let's have a look at the zoomed in ones. First of all, the top section of the base. This is labelled as being the A-50 boneyard where decommissioned A-50s are. MT Anderson writes that typically there are 9 A-50s here. These are all inactive and many are missing engines. Now there are signs of movement seen here and just 6 remain. So, to me this seems that Russia is trying to bring back some to service. We've likely got the 3 from here which are in the best condition, took them away to restore, and possibly stripped parts away from the others. It could also be that the other 3 which are missing have been taken away to be stripped down even further for spare parts to support the active A-50s. We'll get to the active ones very soon. Here, the more active part of the base. So first we have 7 Il-76s. 6 are in recently ploughed areas and are active. 1 is in an unploughed area and may not be active. On this image, you can see just one A-50. This one missing its engines and so is not operational. The area it's in is unploughed as well. Moving to the right a touch, we can see 7 more Il-76s. All appear to be operational, as the areas have been cleared from snow, and one of them is actually taxiing at the time this satellite image was taken. Now we get to the interesting bit, and where we can see the remaining A-50 fleet. 3 A-50s are seen here, 2 of them operational. They have engines and are in ploughed areas, so they can leave the parking bays and take off. 1 has engines, but is in an unploughed area, so may not be active. We can't say for sure though. So the active fleet at the moment is 2, possibly 3. And also here, another Il-76 which is active. Now, our final image. 2 A-50s in a ploughed area and with engines, and 1 Il-76 which also looks to be an active one. So the active A-50 fleet is at least 4, possibly 5 aircraft. There's also the possibility of others being restored to operational status as they've been removed from the boneyard, but we can't be sure. Again, that could just be that they're going to be stripped down for parts to maintain the active fleet. Now, Russia officially has 14 A-50 airframes. We can see a total of 12 on these satellite images. So, with 2 being shot down, that's actually all airframes accounted for. So with those 2 recent losses, satellite imagery confirms just 4 A-50 AWACS are in service with Russia. Possibly 5, but certainly not many. And since Ukraine has shown that they can hit these, then it's very likely these are on the endangered list. Here's the base shown on Google Maps, so north of a city called Ivanovo. And this is quite interesting. Ivanovo, if we zoom out, is north of Moscow. Yet these A-50s were typically seen patrolling the Sea of Azov, which you can see is over 1,000 kilometers away. So, I don't think these A-50s are deployed here permanently. Russia likely uses these from other air bases for the Ukraine war, such as Rostov or Taganrog. But, as we saw, all airframes are accounted for. So it seems that either Russia only had 2 A-50s stationed near Ukraine, both of which are now destroyed, and at the time this satellite image is taken, has yet to replace them, or the aircraft they have deployed near Ukraine have been withdrawn here for now, for who knows what reason, either to keep them safe because of fears that Ukraine may either shoot them down or even launch a drone attack at Rostov or Taganrog to hit them, or just because they need maintenance. Well, it's interesting that at the moment, or at least at the time this satellite image was taken, all of the A-50s are accounted for here, and none of them are near Ukraine at Taganrog or Rostov, carrying out patrol over the Sea of Azov. So that's it for this video. Hope you found it interesting. If so, please click like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Thanks so much, and take care everybody.